join place.
For a specific reason, you know, because we needed it. You know, things are different in Africa. You know, Lori Vlog says, hi everyone here. Hello, Sir Dan. Hey, Lori. Hey, Joseph.
All right, let's go into our second point. There is no racism in Africa.
I'm not going to say there's no racism, but I just don't think it's the way that you played it out to be.
Yeah, because I get emails all the time from people from Africa wanting to marry.
It's not me. Okay, it's not me that played on the point. It was someone else that brought it up, kept bringing it up. Are you going to agree there's no racism in Africa?
My live stream. What the? Well, it was there, but it disappeared again. Decided to go live for myself. I think Clay was going to come in, but I guess he chickened out. Tracy on is, come on, hotline. I got enough bullshit with PJ. Nah. Crazy. Yes. Get your ass up here. Yes. Get your ass up on this son bitch.
Hold on. I'm turning on the studio lights. There we go. What's up, Joe?
Well, hot damn.
I'm about to make me this drink. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good. I was on one live stream and I got tired of another man's bullshit, so started my own.
Yeah, that's kind of how my night's been going too. There's some pretty crazy streams going on.
Daniel and all this other, well, not Daniel, my best friend, and Tracy Moore's and that. So I wouldn't. Tracy Moore like a sister to me, so.
Hmm. I know Tracy. She's a cool girl.
Yes, and she's like a sister to me, so.
She's always been that way to me too. She's always never did me wrong.
No, you piss me off, you know.
Who was it?
I won't see. No one's ever pissed me off really on here. Been a few people, but I gotta take my father's anger management classes in that fucking order. But
You getting angry much?
I've always been well. I've always been trained as this. Well, growing up in a military family, I guess I had to.
Hmm.
My
Yeah,
dad might.
nothing wrong with a military family.
Nope.
I was born on base too.
I wasn't born on base. I was born on a damn. Well, I guess I wasn't born on base. I was born over in Switzerland. So.
Oh
Uh,
damn! I was born in
yeah,
Fort Hood, Fort Hood, Texas. That's where I was born. That hospital ain't even there no more. They tore it down.
I swear the military's always got to get rid of the good things in life. I swear to God. Because I went to view something a couple of weeks ago. I said, damn, they tore it down. In the state of Tennessee. I said, damn it, they tore it down.
Hmm.
I was on base. I said, and someone
What you
asked me,
drinking
they said,
tonight?
what the fuck was there? Oh, well, beer, but get down to commissary. I go
Hmm.
to the store, $11 for the whole gallon. So
I got the old Jack Daniels. Cost me $50, but whatever. That's all I drink.
it gets you the same way. That's what I like about my live streams when I go live. Put a real life into it. Shit.
That's what's up, man. It's content.
Yeah, it's content, but a lot of people don't think I'm a licensed embalmer, though. No, well, fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Because I conducted funeral service on last Friday. I embalmed a person, had them in a church. Come to close it, we closed it. Included every member in that family. And the guy looked at me so much, oh yeah, I said, not a goddamn thing.
Oh, that's nice of you, man. That's very nice of
But
you.
she didn't have insurance or anything like that. That's why he transported that funeral home.
That's
I've
good.
sold the
You're good
funeral home.
people, man. That's some good karma stuff right there. Good for you.
And a lot of people, who do you sell the funeral home to? I said, my great uncle. His son I sold it to. So,
Hmm.
time I need a favor, yeah, I got that funeral home to myself. I told him, I said, I wish I hadn't sold some bitch. Really wish I hadn't. I said, well, another funeral home in our county is getting ready to go out of fucking existence since he wants to sell some bitch. This man's 95 years old. His wife is 63. Figured that out.
Hmm.
I
Indeed.
said, I'd buy it, but I said, damn. I said, like the other funeral home, was it? It's going to be like my father's. I said, but you know what? A drop of a dime, I buy that bastard. I'd buy it.
I don't care what they say. That's a good deed, man.
I said, I talked to the guy yesterday. I said, embalming room is in the basement, correct? He said, where we keep the spirit caskets and the wall of urns and stuff. He said, yes. He said, but they will never go through that door. And he said, we come upstairs. He says, no, upstairs is rooms on the third floor. I said, get used to a whole new funeral home. I said, what type of machine you got? He told me. I said, just like we used. I think it's so funny. They're trying to sell me a funeral home, and a young aide asked me. He said, "Where's your face mask and all your gear?" I said, "I'm just going in to buy the place. It's not like I'm going into to embalm somebody."
Wow.
They had two people laying right there on the table because the owner was embalming them. He said, "I'm having trouble with this one. All the blood clots in the body, I can't move them." I said, "Would you like some assistance?" He
Mm-hmm.
looked at me. Um, Show me the gowns or he knows me, so I'm still like he said, got her bummed. He said she looked good. I said, yeah. My makeup and my skills, yes, she looks good.
Very nice.
He said, I'll go down $100,000 on the fucking place. He said, $295 is what I'm selling the fucking place for. He said, God damn it. He said, you really wanted to buy another fucking funeral home? I said, well, I've been a member of many since I sold it. Well, you're damn right I want to embalm.
Did you buy him?
Uh,
So
Well,
you
let's just
sold
say
yours
you
and bought
happen to have
another
a
one?
car wreck. Yep, bought it the other day.
Nice.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I miss it.
Ah, okay.
I grew up in the funeral home. My play cask, my play crib when I was a little baby was a casket nobody used. I grew up in the son of a bitch. When I was in middle school, my father said, "This is where this fucking needle goes. This is where this one clamp
Mm-hmm.
goes." He taught me. When I was in high school, I interned through my own father's funeral home, my uncle. When I went to college, let's just say I came back and yes, I'm a licensed funeral director. So
Nice. Very nice.
the reason I have
Wish we were
so
closer.
much,
We'd use your funeral home.
well, behalf of a lot of the funeral homes in my state, and I'll drive like 90 miles to make sure that person looks good.
Very
I'm in
nice.
one reconstruction,
Mm-hmm. That's
reconstruction,
dedication.
and I just told that owner this morning. I said, lock, stock, and barrel. I said $695,000,
Ooh,
and I gave him a check, and it cleared immediately. He said, sold. I said, well, thank you. I said, now I get back to enjoying what I fucking do.
nice. Back to work.
I said, I need to find the other fucking funeral home where they said it's on the main road. I bought, bought them out. buying that funeral home and fucking design it because I don't like the way the fucking other people. When you walked in my father's home, it was like a house. You walked in, there was a chandelier and everything. It didn't look like no fucking funeral home. The other two that I just bought, yes, I bought them out. It looks like a fucking funeral home. Very dark. Yeah, fuck. Tear these motherfuckers down. Put a bigger fucking facility there. Jesus fucking right.
It sounds like you got it
I'm
going
used to going to
on.
funeral with. Well, I told someone I was retired. Yeah, they're dead. So yeah, I'm not retired. Still
Just for a
got a
little bit.
license with the tell them one fucking thing. So,
What else you doing
license
this
what?
new?
Mm, bought a '46 Chevy.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's
I'm
up.
a race car.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy's. I'm gonna turn into a race car. I said if I won't retire for life, I go for one thing I can do. Do my father's business in another fucking location. That's so man. You gonna think I'm sick, but I was standing there when I watched that motherfucker be tortured to the ground. My father's funeral, I watched it be tortured to the ground.
Why?
Nah, I had sold it. I just watched that motherfucker come down. I said, I'm finally retired. And yeah, no, I don't license. Start a new business. I think one of my father would say this, hey, we got over COVID and shit. He said monkeypox and all like that, and people getting shot in that community. He said, Jesus Christ, it's a moneymaker.
Indeed.
Somebody else be there for the body.
Indeed.
Before my dad died, I took over the company and started selling. Salary was 11 million a year, because we had like 365,000 people come through that funeral home because of COVID.
God damn, man. That's a
We
lot.
were, yeah, and I said we can still be the same funeral home my father had. My father had like 6.8 million come
Mm,
through the doors every single year. So
damn.
yeah, it's a good funeral home.
That's big money, man. Big money.
I'm just starting it new. I said I help these local funeral homes out when they need. But he said you treat each like he said I can hear you embalming and you're talking to these people. I said, well, if you don't talk to someone, you're gonna be there by yourself.
What does that mean?
I talk to them when I give them a bath. I talk to them before I even open my needle kit up to embalm them.
Oh,
I read the medical records. I myself, even then before I sold the funeral with my dad, because I bought my father, hell, I bought my mother, but I look on that chart to see what the medical issues is, and then I continue from there. They said you look actually at the chart and what they can take. I said yes. I said, there's nothing to me to embalm someone, place them in that casket, and dress them, and get them ready for a frickin' viewing in a couple hours. It's nothing.
Wow.
And I bought that new, and he said he's ready for a 3 hour viewing in 3 hours. I said, well, you get the fuck out of my way. You leave this fucking room, lock the fucking door behind you. I said, I'm gonna be right with him until he's ready. And I did it. And I got more tubes going out of this bath.
Very nice.
And almost when he's done, I get ready to set this face.
Hold on, Joe. I'm gonna go get Karma and my child out of the car real quick. I'll be right here though. I'm not going nowhere. I'll be right back.
Okay. Because I'll tell you, when I grab a fucking body, yeah, I'll grab a fucking body.
out there making weird noises.
All right, Joe, we back. We got Karma talking about the weird sounds over there where he was at, where we picked him up at.
Yep. I was out in bat country. Might have been some form of fruit bat or something. Swarming around.
Vampire bat.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Is anybody here? What's going on, Joe? Let me look in the chat. We ain't got nobody. Oh, there we go. What's up?
I thought about the day when I bombed somebody. Jesus.
You just say he was eating bones?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about his funeral home he just bought, and then
Oh,
Yes.
he helped out a lady, and he's a man. He's a hero.
oh, nice.
Yes, here he is.
That's pretty cool.
I agree with what he was doing.
I do too.
Yes, sir.
But the way I look at it is this. I guess I'm like my father when I say this one. I'm licensed. I'm trained to embalm people, correct?
Yeah.
And then the community looks at it. They can't pay for something. I say, yeah, no, 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 no. I'll embalm 'em. A lot of people think it's just me putting a formaldehyde of the chemical into a human body and saying they're embalmed. No, a lot more that goes into it.
So he's embalming people
Yeah, that's his job.
like a mommy?
Yep.
No, it's not like a mummy.
There you go. You tell him what's up.
When I first get the call, it's usually at the house where
Okay.
that person has died and passed away at. I go to that house and the family has called the funeral home.
Okay.
Pick the body up. I put it on a gurney, cover it up. Well, I should cover it. It says the funeral. I don't use that. I just cover the body up. Remove it from the house. I take it back to that funeral home. I give it two baths. One, when I get back to the funeral, I just remove all the clothes off that body and wash it.
Okay.
That's legal. Have to. Second time I wash that body is during the embalming.
Okay.
I'll choose my chemicals very wisely based on that body. I'll do one incision right in your neck.
Bleed him
One
out?
tube goes one way, one tube goes the other way.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna embalm you.
Okay.
And during the entire embalming process, I'm massaging your body to make sure the fluid goes through what it needs to go through.
Right.
After about 3 hours of that, you're embalmed.
Now, is it true what they say?
I'm
They
gonna
fill you up with sand?
no, it's through it first formaldehyde and then mixed with a lot of chemicals, a lot more chemicals. 30% of it is water that's mixed into the embalming machine, so
Okay. Okay.
it's preserved the body.
Okay. That's what's up. See, I didn't know that process. They always told me
Uh,
they fill them up with sand and stuff
no, 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 no.
or
It's
sawdust.
full of formaldehyde mixed with water mixed with a different bunch of chemicals.
Okay.
That's only the first half of the head. After that, when you're laying there on the table, I get to make it look like the picture your family put you as.
as close as the picture
Yeah,
could possibly be. Yeah.
yes,
Do they give? Do you like work with makeup a little bit? They let you
yes.
do that? Yeah. That,
Makeup, clay. If you blowing your brains out, and half your head's missing, I can
okay.
replace it really quickly. It takes a lot more, but I can do it. Yes, I've reconstructed a lot of people, so
Huh. Nice. Well,
it is just the act of embalming. People just think you put a needle in somebody and they're embalmed. No,
okay.
it takes a lot more steps, and even before I even touch your body, before I clean, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna open your eyes wide open, pair of clips. I'm gonna put an eye cap. I'm gonna close your eyes. If your eyes won't stay open, I put a little bit of glue. Your eyes stay open. Stay closed. Then I do this. Either through the nose and the cervical, I just stick a thing in there and it closes your mouth.
Okay.
Usually, I prefer to use sutures
Mm, yeah.
up through the mandible, down, back through, lock this, lock it in place, and put that extra thread in. Use putty, close your. I prefer that method over staples
Cheers.
because
Cheers.
you put it down through and it shoots the mandible. I prefer staples. Sutures are better staples.
Mhm.
And once I got you like that, I'll clean it on top of it, disinfect and everything. If it's going to be embalming, you're naked anyway. I put it in the cloth somewhere in a patch, and that's where it won't leak. I do that in the least invasive process possible.
Mhm.
And then I'll start to massage your body firsthand, and then I'm going to start to embalm you. The funeral home we used to, my father never did. I never did this myself. I never wore a gown, anything. I'm in my suit. I'm embalming your ass. I
Yeah.
touch you with bare hands. I don't care who you are. And then I decide what kind of chemicals I'm going to put into you based on what you died of.
Did you ever
I
have
keep you
any of
covered
them
the
like
entire
pop
time.
up on you?
Uh-huh.
You did?
I've been embalming a man before and he popped up.
That would
He
scare the
was sitting just
crap
like
out of
that,
me.
right up. And simply what I had to do is lay him back down and reverse the embalming fluid. I needed something stronger to hold down the muscle because he was already in rigor mortis.
Okay.
And when he went in the cast, he popped up again, and he was so locked up with his muscles.
Okay.
I actually had to snap something to get him to lay flat.
Not
But
saying what you snap, but you snap something.
his hip bone,
His hip bone?
leg, but at that point, he ain't gonna feel it.
Could you
And then the
imagine that
ball,
happening at the funeral though? They're all like, "Yeah,
no,
he wants an open casket," like one of those movies, just like shoots up.
And now we're past the beer.
it wouldn't be that because even for the funeral, I know the viewing is the next day. I'll leave that casket right there in the viewing room.
Yeah.
If he sets up, I can correct it. What you don't see underneath the covers
That
is
chupacabra
if
coming
that
behind,
person,
It's a chupacabra.
dude. That's an albino chupacabra.
It's a cougar conda.
They do, bro. Is that not
I'm
uncomfortable
used
to
to
you?
my
You didn't
body.
even react, really.
I'm used to around dead people, so
Sorry.
I grew up around it. I asked my father to go fishing one time. He said, as soon as I get ready and I finish embalming this person, I'll come fishing with you. Plain and simple.
We'll
So
be right back, Joe. They're
I'm
talking about something.
I'm always used to the dead. I grew up around them. So my daddy always told me that as soon as I get done embalming this person, I'll go fishing with you. But he said, we got to do this first. Never scared them. Because that's why I grew up around that crap. Just like my daddy, I'm just fucking crazy, I guess. I don't. Because I can go from the embalming room to the viewing room or the embalming room to upstairs to my office where I talk to a family. When a person, I guess it's different when you know them. I got one when I know them last week. You just get used to doing it. I guess you get used to the fact that I don't know what to tell you. I told a man, I said, well, just come to the fucking funeral home. I'll hire you. My new one, what the fuck? I'll hire you. If you pull over the feeling that there's a body there laying in that casket, that's the only thing. I find a lot of people find it most difficult when you're embalming someone. I said, hell, it's just a person. It's just a person laying there. He said, with medical, I said, you're not going to bring them back with that. Hurt them, ain't going to help them. He's such a dumbass right here. Post it again. Seriously, that's something a bit. Hell, my father used to just shove them out the fucking door. I'm still there, I'm just peeing. No. Fuck. Well, Christian, yes, it is.